Hello, my friends. You are welcome to another episode of Nick's Nuggets, where we talk and learn together. I am your host, and I'm your best friend, Nicholas Ifemena Oreriman. Two heads, they say, are better than one. Or we say, two good heads are better than one because sometimes two heads can come together and produce nothing really reasonable. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So today, somebody wrote me an email and obviously wants to hear from you and I. Sometimes in life you want to make a decision and you think you need to hear from one or two more persons. That way you are sure that you are making the right decision. So let's hear this story and make our contribution. Right back.
No one has it all.
That's right.
No one knows it all.
Oh, yeah.
What you know, what I know, it's a game. It's Nick's Nuggets.
Welcome back. Okay, so this is the story of a wife and a mother. She has 3 children who are in school. And we know what they call school fees already. You know, when a new term resumes, give it 1 or 2 or 3 weeks, the school start asking you to make sure you pay your children's school fees. If not, there's what they call school fees drive. It's a very embarrassing moment for parents. And so she is already at that level of children being sent back home. That's a problem. Number 2, the rent where they live expired a few months ago. So the landlord is coming by. But fortunately, he's not a very bad guy. He understands a little bit. There's a point to which you have to understand, but this guy is not like embarrassing them, like say, leave my house, you don't pay, stuff like that. A gentle man. So not too much of a problem, but it's still a problem because they need to pay their rent. That's number 2 problem. Number 3, she has a business that's established a few years ago that's trying to stabilize. She's into hairdressing. So she has this business and trying to do her job. She's getting customers already. She's establishing that customer relationship with her, with this area they are living. So little by little, she's growing and able to bring food to the table. So the problem is actually more with the husband. This man has tried. He's not a lazy husband that's just there doing nothing. He's been doing his best. He used to have, you know what I mean, in quote, used to have, but life happens. We all know. Now he lost his job and now he's trying to pick up. He has tried many things, gone so many places. He has done a lot, but things, not working out. So according to her story, this man invited her for a discussion and said, you know what? I have a strong feeling, desire that we should leave this state entirely and go to another state and start all over again. I need a new place to start afresh. I have a friend in a particular state. He has said to me that he will be able to secure a job for me where he works. If I am able to relocate there, he will get me a job. So that's a good news. I want us to go there and then start afresh, get a job and all those things. And I will be happy. I'll be a happy man again. The wife said, yes, that's a good thing. I'm happy somebody is somewhere, offering to help you, get a new job. That's fine. Yeah, but the problem, the reason for this conversation is this. The man is saying that all of us should go together to the new state, to a different state and start afresh. And the wife is very concerned about going to a place where she knows nobody and where there's no house already rented for us to live in. That friend said he can accommodate you guys for a few weeks or a month or two while he works and able to get money and rent his own apartment. What kind of a decision will you make as a wife at this point in time? Now, she is not trying to be disobedient, so she's trying to say no. And this no is like a no for the first time. Here is a wife who has been married to a husband for many years. A husband who is way older than her. A husband who sees himself as that Lord, in quote. A husband that says, if I said go, you go. If I say come, you come. It's not about negotiation. Once I've spoken the word, you're my wife. You listen to me and follow me. So right now, I don't care what you think about this opinion. I don't care what you think about moving, but we are going to move. And you're coming with me with these children. So you have no say in this matter. That's the point the husband is trying to make. And this wife is saying that, I have said yes to you all these years of marriage. Anything you say, I say yes, Lord. Or yes, my Lord. I will do as you have said. But you see this one? I'm about to say no for the very first time. And I have my own reasons for saying no. How can you take all of us to your friend's place and say it's a temporary measure? How many months are you going to work to be able to raise that money to have a flat or a room or 2 bedrooms for all of us to live in? Again, remember that here we are living, you are still owing some rent money. So how are you going to do that? And again, more importantly, 2 things. I have a job here, a shop, a business. I already have this customer. I have customers who already know me, who know my job, who come to me for, to make their hair. And now you want me to go from here to a new place where I know nobody, to start all over. You are the one that is starting all over because know me, I already have something I'm doing. And again, remember, if we go to a new state, now these 3 children we have would go to school to register them afresh. It's more expensive to register for the first time than just pay your normal term school fees. So I have calculated it will be more difficult for us if we go together, but easier if you go alone. And the husband said, no, I have spoken. You follow me and do as I say. Or are you trying to run away with my children, with another man? Because if you don't have another man looking at you, you would follow me and say yes to me. How ridiculous, the wife would say. You are the one proposing relocation, not me. So what the hell are you talking about? Me trying to run away with your kids with another man? Doesn't make no sense. But it's a real problem right now because I'm speaking to you. This is the situation right now in that family. The husband has said, we are moving by the end of this month. As for the rent we are owing, I have spoken to the landlord and he said, I've told him that by the end of the month, I will pay everything because I have some money saved. The man is not taking that. You have some money saved. How can you be saving money all this time and your rent is due? I don't believe you. But this man would not listen to anything this woman has to say. All he wants is that I have decided and so shall it be. Now, here is a wife, like I said to you, who has never said no or disobeyed the instruction of the man. When your husband is so many years ahead of you in life, your husband is like 18 years older than her. She married so early. And now, he sees the husband as, that little God. Whatever he says, I do. Anytime he says I should go and buy a new dress, I buy. Anytime he says I should buy a new shoe, I buy. The day I said that I should make up, I make up. That's the kind of life I've been living with this man. I don't dare say no. But right now, I am about to say no and then face the consequences. What do you think this woman should do right now? Should she say, yes, I'll follow you, my Lord, as she has been doing all these years? Or does she have a point to say, no, it's better you go alone, get yourself something, get established, have a house, rent a place, and then you can come take us together. Or better still, you can come visit your family anytime. Where I stay here and do the much I can do to keep my kids in school and be able to keep my business. That is her own point of view. What this man says, I have spoken. What do you have to say? What is your advice to this woman? Do you think she has a point to stay behind? Or do you think it's disrespectful for her to say no to the instructions of the husband? I want you to be able to say something in this comment section because she's listening and waiting to hear from you. Don't just say, oh, wow, I love the story. Oh, thank you for sharing. This is good. No, it's not good. It's good to share, but it is good for you to at least say something. By the time we hear from 2 or 3 or 4 persons, I mean, she will go to, yes, I think I'm taking the right decision. You know? So, please, I really encourage you to be part of this conversation because what you say, I think, will be very, very useful for her and she'll be able to make an informed decision. Yeah, thank you so much. I was very happy that I heard the story. I had somebody's story to share. For a long time, I not had somebody say, share my story, with your audience. So that's good. I'll be looking forward to hearing from you guys, and hopefully we'll be able to help our sister and our friend to make an informed decision. I'll see you in 2 weeks. God bless you as you make your contributions.